what up, guys? And this is TheMoney. I just jumped up the Porch with Daddy Glove Bastards.
Girl, I'm in love with your body. The kind of thing that you do.
All right, so we got my guy, TheMoney, jumping off the porch with us today. Welcome, bro.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem, man. I appreciate you, pulling up on us today, too,
Yeah,
man. No. Yeah, man. So what you working on here in Atlanta, man? What brought you to the city today?
Oh, just just press conference. We out here. A little promotion on the new single. That's out. So that's all we got going on.
Okay. Now, do you come out to Atlanta pretty often, or not too much? Or?
No, actually, this is my first time.
Oh, really?
Staying in Atlanta for like 2 days.
Okay.
Yeah. Normally, I would probably the last time I was here, that was probably like 2017 when I was driving trucks, and I just passed through, and that was it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how has this experience been these past 2 days?
No, this is cool. This is actually cool. Now it gives me that experience of wanting to come back.
Yeah.
Because we went to club last night.
Which club you hit?
Where did we go, bro? Zari.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, but it was really nice.
Yeah, no, that's what's
So
good.
yeah, it has a good encouragement. Everybody was welcoming, honestly. I really haven't had this type of love in a while. Yeah, because this 2 days been incredible. Yeah.
All right, so before we go any further, man, go ahead and shout out your people sitting behind you today too.
Yeah. On my right, I have Mike Fees. He's the guy. He's my manager. Well, yeah, manager slash a videographer. Is literally, and of course HD. Every good pictures you see out there, dope pictures with the great edits. That's my boy right there.
Yeah, shout out to him. He got you looking right out here.
For real.
That's what's good, man. All right, man. So let's take it back. Let's get to know you a little bit, man. So you were born in Africa, right?
Yes.
Okay. So you from Ghana or Liberia?
No, West Africa, Liberia.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So, man, break down the culture out there. What's it like? Because you guys are right on the water too, right?
Yes. It's a very small country, honestly. I think it's one of the smallest, in the country. Loved it. We are lively. We love to party, for sure. A lot of talents over there. It's just waiting on opportunity to show up, So yeah, we got a good food. I think that's the best thing that's going on right now. They are saying that, I don't know if you have heard, but there's a lot of confusion, or should I say, talk about who got the best jollof rice in Africa, right? I know some of you have heard stuff like this. I think we do, because of course nobody can touch us. So, yeah, but that's what it is. Like I say, just a small country. We'll probably have like 5 million people in there. And that's about it.
Okay. So did you grow up there?
No, actually, I did not grow up there. I grew up in Ghana.
Okay.
So I was in a little bit of everywhere. So, but I was born there, and maybe like when I was like 3 years old, I left from there. According to the story of my parents, they took me from there and went to Ivory Coast. I was in Ivory Coast for a while, and then went to Ghana. There we really grew up in Ghana.
Okay.
And then when I was like 14, 15, I came to the States.
Okay. Did you come here with your parents, or?
Yes, my mom is here. My dad is still back home.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're 14 years old. They tell you you're moving to the U.S. What's your reaction? You excited, or you like, hell no?
No. Honestly, I did not want it to come. I'm not even gonna lie, because I had things going on for me. My dad was more of a landlord, right? So I started living on my own, like maybe at the age of 12. 11,
wow.
12. Yeah. So he made our mind very fresh how to handle things from the beginning. So, but what he did, he just built like a little room, me and my brother. I have mine, he have his, but it's more like a whole house, but it's like a little room, right? You say you maintain it, that this is you, whatever you need, you gotta hustle for it. So, I started doing all that, started maintaining and doing everything right at that age. So, and of course, my mom came here, and because I've never seen her for that long. Like, I didn't see my mom until maybe I was like, 16 years old.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so when she gave birth to me, according to the story, she gave birth to me and then she ran off, right? And now she had to make it up, right after she know that her son was still alive. She found a way to find me, and then when she was in the States, she decided to send for me first, because I was the only one that was never close to her from the beginning.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so she actually brought me over at that age, and that's how I actually met her.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but that was cool.
So where are you at mentally when you're going to go see her? Like, are you like having ill will towards her, or are you kind of excited to meet her?
No, I was really excited. So the cool thing about it is, when I saw her, we kept communication.
Okay.
It's just that, physical scene, it was not, because when I think they asked her to come and see me, like my grandparents, because how were my grandparents? She was supposed to come and see me, but apparently she didn't show up. So she usually it's the other way around. Like, it will always be the dad, right? Not, showing up and all this stuff. But mine, it was the opposite. So, she ended up sending her sister. So I thought she was.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I really thought that, that was my mom. And that's how I knew it until when I came to the States, I saw her finally. It was a good vibe. Of course, if you don't know your parents for so long, they will not know what you like. You're not gonna know what they like, right? So it was kind of hard to deal with it.
Yeah.
But for the fact is, she thought of me first to come to the States just so we can have that bond. I love her for that. Yeah. So yeah, but right now we actually have a good relationship. She is in Virginia right now. So yeah.
No, that's awesome, man. It's never too late to make
It's
that
never
connection.
too late.
You know?
It's never too late, for sure. Yeah.
So you come to the States, do you land in Dallas, or where do you end up staying first?
I landed up first in Philadelphia.
Okay.
Yeah, I was in Philly for a while. I actually went to school, high school, middle school, over there, and then right after I went to college in Delaware.
Okay.
Yeah, so then right after, in college, I decided to leave that whole area and do Texas.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you land in Philadelphia. What's that transition like? Did you fall in love with it? Do you hate it? Or?
No, I hate it, honestly. I did. So back home, we had this perfect picture of America. Like, literally, everything's perfect. We don't expect roaches. We don't expect anything dirty on the floor. That's how they painted it back
Really?
home. Yeah, so they expect everything perfect. I thought that I was going to have like a pool in my room, where I was living this life. I didn't think about a job or anything. And once they picked me up from the airport, they picked us up from the airport, we came in. Mom said, "This is your room." And I was like, "Nah, this." So I actually asked her, "Are we in America now?" And she said,
You didn't believe it, huh?
I didn't believe it, because I was living better over there, honestly, because I had my own spot, I had a little business going on, so I really never, So when I came in, she showed me my room. I mean, it's Philly, so
it's a rough city. Man.
Yeah, so I really was not expecting that. So I was like, no way, this cannot be. I think we are still just stopping, because when we first came, we stopped to New York. So they put us in a nice hotel, and I was like, "This is it?" I was like, "No, we are just staying for the night." So after this night, we'll be gone. I said, "All right, cool." Okay, so that was actually a good, experience, because the hotel was nice, everything was beautiful. You know what I mean? So when I came back to Philly, I was like, okay, I know we didn't stop yet. And it was like, "No, this is your stop." I said, "No way. There's no way I'm going to do this." But eventually I adjusted to it because I had no other choice. But
Yeah.
but it was cool. I just was not expecting America to be like that. But because that's how it is. When you ask anybody, they expect this beautiful life, bro. I'm telling you, like everybody's healthy. You don't even get sick. They have this crazy idea, and that's why they paint it to us. Because when you turn on the TV, you see beauty.
You only see the good side, huh?
All you see. So, yeah.
No, that's crazy. That's wild to hear that.
Yeah.
Too, so you mentioned you go to college in Delaware, right?
Yes, Wilmington University.
Okay. So what were you studying there?
Business management.
There you go, man.
Yeah.
So how would you describe your college experience?
It was actually great. Honestly, I went on there with a scholarship.
Okay.
So I had to maintain my scholarship. I didn't have to do a lot of parties, a lot of chilling, because they give us a GPA minimum that we can hit, and I had to be on it. So I was literally just focused, but that was what it is, And that was one main reason my mom brought me, because she thought that I was the best person for school here at first, because I was teaching a typing school, a computer school.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was like maybe 12 when I started, teaching grown ups, and when we had those typewriters, yeah. So what's out there? It's just a little crazy stuff, but yeah, that's what it is.
Okay. So what brings you down to Texas? Was there a business opportunity down there, or did you kind of just want a fresh start, kind of just see something else?
Yeah, Philly was not it for me, definitely, because I know when I was when I get in Delaware, it's just 30 minutes away.
Yeah.
I would be in Philly almost every day. So I was like, nah, I'm gonna just switch up, So I found myself in Texas. Texas was hot, so that's a good thing. It kind of showed me back home a little bit,
Yeah.
right? So I fell in love, obviously, and then it turned out to be Texas is a business state.
Mm-hmm.
So and it just put everything in place, because that's all that I wanted to do, business. Because working for somebody was not my thing.
Yeah.
So.
No, I definitely feel that, man.
Yeah.
All right. So when it comes to music, I understand you've been making music a long time, right?
Yes, like I said, I've been doing this since I was little. It's probably, I would say I was born with it. It was a gift. Did church choirs, all this extra good stuff. But the opportunity to do that back home was never there. So, here, even better. So decided to push this career here on this side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, who'd you grow up listening to? Was there any American artists you were
50
listening?
Cent.
50 Cent.
50
really?
cents. 50 cents for sure. Actually, if not, he is still my idol. Yeah. Because again, growing up, he was talking up, knowing his story and knowing the type of situation that I was in back then, that has to do with hustle, has to do with trying to make it day by day. It just got me closer, and then his lyrics and albums that he was putting out was kind of dope, So it was, matter of fact, Africa. If you ask, at least, it's just a few days, or matter yet, not few days, but the modern war that we started to listen to other artists, because everybody being creative, right? But apart from that, it was straight 50 cents. If you ask any kid like 10, 15 years ago in Africa, who is or was, your idol, they would name 50 cents. So it was, we had no choice but to just go ahead and go show this, your birthday, especially when that came up, it was crazy. So yeah.
Now, did you have the G Unit shirts and all that?
I
too?
did.
You did?
I did. Had a G Unit shirt, had a G Unit hat, I had a G Unit fit chain.
Yeah.
Man, it was good, the G Unit, but my dad didn't like that. All he just wanted me to do was to go to school, but I would not wear any of these stuff once, I want to put it on when he's not there. It's always been 50 cents, and now he's jumped into a business, even make it even better, because now I know that I didn't make a mistake, trying to hopefully one day, because I really need a mentor, and I was thinking, one day he could actually mentor me, because I mean I really would love that, and that's one thing that I wish for to actually do, for him to be my mentor.
Yeah, because he like kind of just used music to kind of catapult him into
Thank
so
you.
many different things.
Yes, and that's the smartest move. And now I'm saying like he's this business guru now.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. I just hope that you see this and find me.
Nah, that's hard right there, man. So TheMoney. Do you
Yes.
come up with this, or someone give you this? How do you come up with this name?
Someone, everything together at once, because I have few of my buddies that was working for me. So I like to say work with me. Okay, put it at that in that way. So we were chilling. Shout out to them, to my boy. We was chilling, and he's like, "Bro, no." I should have started. A lot of people they just keep saying like, "Oh, I like too much money." Da 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 da. You know what I mean? I don't talk anything without money. If let's say somebody want me to do something for them, I don't do it easily for free without me trying to get paid. All this stuff. So I said, I mean, come on, that's just how it is. And, but my buddy was like, look, it looked like you are attracted to money. And I said, no, money is attracted to me. So he said, all right, if that's the case, we might just call you the money, and call you the money. It's not even just that, but the thing is, every time I don't have it, the money always find me. Like, I don't know how, but I feel that was some type of connection that I have with that. So, and since then, actually, since I decided to hold that name and live up to it, it just never it has never disappointed me yet. It's always been good.
Yeah, and I feel like it's relatable because we all after the money at the end of the day,
Exactly,
right?
exactly.
Yeah. So when would you say you really started taking your music career serious, figuring out, all right, this is where I'm gonna put a lot of my time in, I'm gonna put some money into this shit too?
When?
Yeah.
2020,
Okay.
during the pandemic. So everybody was bored, everybody was super bored, so sitting home. I ain't got nothing to do, I was just eating, getting fat. And I was like, all right, man, I'm gonna just, do something. Because I would sit and sing at home when I'm sleeping, or not sleeping, but like when I'm doing something at home, just doing anything. I would just be singing some stuff and just stay. And I just feel that. And plus, at that time, not many good songs were coming out too. So I really didn't want to listen to none of these extra stuff. So I just wanted to make music that I would listen to. So I went on Amazon and ordered my stuff and started recording. Anybody enter my car, you have to listen to me. It's not out, it's nowhere, it might be sucks, it might, you know what I mean? But it might not even be mixed and mastered. But the fact is, you're gonna listen to that song when you enter in it. So that's how it was, and 2021, I decided to start putting songs out, because my partner kept telling me, hey man, I'm sorry, like you really have to put this music out, because the music is good, And I was like, look, if I put this music out, nobody gonna book me, because I'm not gonna go. That was my thing, because I didn't want it to be doing this tour and at first. Like now, oh my God, like it's.
You're ready.
Yeah, I'm ready now. So I was like, I'm too shy for performance. I'm too this and that, and that's facts, because my first performance I was super shy. So yeah, 2020 to 21, I started taking it serious. I really started going hard last year, like literally from January all the way down, because now people start to really like the music. So like everybody's reciting it. We are getting views. We are getting followers. Everybody's in the comment section saying good stuff. So I said, all right, well, why not? Just go all out now. So I decided to, go all out on this part.
I got you, man.
Yeah.
And for someone, if they're watching this, they never heard your music. How would you describe, this, the sound that you're making right now?
Okay, so when I went to the studio, this is really good. I like that. I went to a studio in Africa, and there was this top artist, a Liberian artist, top guy. Came to the studio, we're vibing, and he said, "Oh my God, I like this song, but bro, I cannot put you in R&B. I cannot put you. What genre are you?" And I said, "Look, I'm everywhere." And that's fact, because when you listen to the song, you can't really specify where to put him, where to put me. Like, you will literally hear a little bit of everything in it. You will hear dance hall, you will hear Afro, you will hear a little bit of I don't know, but a little bit of everything is in there. R&B gonna be in the joint, So yeah, I'm just at this point. That's what I was saying earlier today. We gotta be a little creative, because everybody's doing Afro. I mean, Afro beats is everything. We have Afro beats, we have dance hall, we have all that. But people love to incorporate some of these things in their sounds. So I feel like, well, why not do a little bit of everything? Do a little bit of R&B, incorporate some real singing in it. You do a little bit of rap. There's some songs that I have a little bit of drill. I have a little bit of rap in it. It's not like a American rap, right? But it's my type of rap, So it's just a little bit. Just depend on how I feel that day, right? So I don't have. If you're gonna put me in a category, it will be a Afro pop. I'm okay in there. You will put me into the dance hall. That's still good too. You're gonna put me in Afro beats. It's gonna be perfect. Even if you put me in R&B, still good, right? So I don't have a specific genre right now, but we are targeting the Afro. I mean, it's strictly just Afro sound. That's what I'm giving out right now. But when you come to style or what content is put out, it's like that.
Yeah, it's definitely a unique sound that you got. That is for sure, man.
Have you listened to any of my songs?
Yeah.
Which one you listen to?
I listen to Kunji.
Okay.
All-time Lover.
Okay.
And My Money.
Okay.
So it's like 3 different vibes on those,
Okay, so now you see how that goes. Because, My Money tells a story. Strictly, I'm literally explaining a whole story on everything that's happening in there. I literally just, you probably was not understanding the lyrics. But what I was literally saying in that was, I was buying drinks for this girl. I was taking her places. I was doing all that. And now she saw, what's his name? An older guy. How they could call them older guy?
Waiter.
Sugar daddy, right? Right. Seeing her sugar daddy and left me, right? I said, okay, I don't have problem with that. I just want my money back. That's basically what my money is about. Yeah, so it's a little story, line I was talking that, and of course, All Time Lover was dedicated to my wife. That was the one that I was doing in the studio.
Oh, okay.
That was the guy I was telling you about. And he came in and said, I'm trying to put you in a category.
Yeah, because it did have that R&B vibe.
Right. So you have the little R&B vibe, and then of course have the Afro sound in there too. And then Kunji is a little bit of everything. Got a little dance hall in there, and they have that. So that's what that's what it is.
Yeah. Let's talk about Kunji, man. This thing's been going up since you dropped it, man.
Yeah.
Looked like the video was a lot of fun too, man.
Yes. The video was awesome. Kunji is doing good. It's actually one of mine, if not the top ones. Matter of fact, it is the one we spend a lot of money behind too. So of course we expect results. If you invest, you see results. We spend a lot of money behind that. from the models to the cameras, man, to literally the locations. You know, normally I would not spend that much. Like all the other videos, I'm not gonna say we didn't spend, but we didn't spend anything more than $5,000 on any of those videos. But this one, we went all out. So yeah, it was really fun. I had fun. You know, the model was really great. She did a phenomenal job. You know, she got me in a little bit of trouble, but.
Oh, really? With your girl or your wife?
Yeah. You know, but we have to.
She's got to understand this is the entertainment
business.
The
lifestyle.
You're acting too.
That's what it is. You know, yeah. Yeah.
She wasn't trying to hear it though.
No, she was not trying to hear that. And usually, once I say that, she'd be like, "Nah, baby, the thing that Jay is supposed to be." And she'd be like, "Nah, man," you know. But it's part of life, you know. It is the lifestyle. We out there, yeah. But it was fun. We did a good job on that, and I want to appreciate everybody that's screaming that. Honestly, you guys are doing a phenomenal job for with that for us. That simply means that we have to do something better.
Oh yeah, gotta keep elevating.
Yeah. So just stay tuned and continue screening Kunji. We definitely gonna keep giving you some good vibes.
Yeah. So is a project on the way, or are you kind of just focusing on singles and videos at this point?
Yeah, I have project. I have an EP. I'm working on an EP.
Okay.
Yeah. So we don't have a date yet. I would say it's almost complete, but I want to add a few more extra and maybe take out some.
Okay.
So, but we are still working on that. That will be done very soon. We do have a single also going to come out very soon while we're working on the EP, because I do not want to stop. Feel me? Just want to keep going. At this point, there's no stopping for us because the attention is already on us. So
yeah, you can't let that momentum die out.
You can't let that momentum die out. You know, everybody's at this point, like my whole country in Liberia. I'm telling you, I told him the other day. I said, bro, your name is in my country, bro. These motherfuckers want you to go shoot their videos. I dared up. I told him. I called you. I told you. Real shit. So that's how. People that never called me before or hit me up on social media for anything, they literally did that. Just now, you know, I having a lot of people who want to do features with me, even the Americans rappers now. You know, so it's a good thing. You know, it's really a good thing. That simply means that our work was not our investment, our work, our effort, everything is now paying off. You know, and we have more to come in. So yeah.
No, that's dope. Sounds like big things on the way, man.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah. So what's some of your goals for your music career, whether it's short term or long term?
Definitely gotta be a long term, you know. But, you know, music is consistency. Matter of fact, everything in life is consistency. Like we just said, we cannot put out an EP and our people don't hear from us no more, right? We cannot put out a song and not think about putting out anything again. It's consistency. You know, I was putting songs out randomly at first, and I was not really getting the attention I was supposed to be getting. So my partners or my team told me, look, you got to come in and have a set date. Maybe every 2 weeks on Thursday, every two week on Friday, whatever you want to do, even if you're going to do once a month. But you got to have something that the people know if that time is coming through, they expect something from you. So you got to stay consistent. And that's what it was. So even if we put the audio out, right, and the video is not out in that 2 weeks frame, that video got to come out.
Yeah.
Because we got to feed them with something in 2 weeks every time. Feel me? So yeah, but it's definitely a long-term thing. I'm in here to stay because, like I said, I've already started doing a lot of investments into it, and there is no way. It's not just the investment, but people I actually feeling the music. So when they are feeling it, if you are investing and they're not fucking with you, that's different. But you are investing, and they're already liking the joint. Even last night, they played the song in the club. They played Kunji in the club last night. Everybody, it was the first time hearing it, but they were still vibing to it.
Yeah.
So that shows that, okay, well, imagine if they hear it every day, or maybe every week, once time, we definitely gonna be live. So yeah, it's a long-term thing. I don't have a short-term goal right now for music.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's a grind, man. It's not going to be overnight. That's for sure, man.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
Because we were just talking earlier today. It might be that one time where you decide to stop, and that's when, like, you quit today. It might be in tomorrow that you were supposed to make it.
Yeah.
But now you quit a little too early, so you're not quitting right now.
No, that's what's good, bro. All right, you want to go ahead and plug your social media, let everyone know where to find you?
Yeah, absolutely, man. So you can find me on Instagram, YouTube, every social media, TheMoney, all one word. Okay. On YouTube, no, wait. On IG is TheMoney.official_. Facebook is just TheMoney. YouTube, TheMoney official, and that's it. Everywhere else, actually, it's just it's just TheMoney official. So let's go ahead and follow up. Definitely never gonna be disappointed following or hitting that like button or hitting that follow button. You're not gonna be disappointed. We're gonna always feed you guys with good stuff. Yeah.
All right, you got a shout out you'd like to give before you wrap it up?
Yeah, of course. Always have a shout out, man. Shout out to my team, man. Shout out to my team. Like I see big things actually about to happen. So all our hard work, all your hard work, especially my managers that are doing that thing, I really appreciate y'all. Shout out to Dino. Shout out to Lil J. Shout out to boy Mike over here again, and of course, HD. Shout out to everybody, man. I just love y'all. For real. You guys make me believe again. Because without y'all, probably not gonna be having this amount of belief that wanting to go forward. So yeah, man. Let's go give them this EP, and let's keep putting out good content. Let's keep doing what we're supposed to do.
Girl, I'm in love with your body. The kind of thing that you do got me going so crazy.